Morning everyone again. We're back for another video. All the lights on, I'm working here. I've got my wing mirrors folded in still. We're on a later start this morning. It's just come past 8 o'clock. Let's say I've got a fridge on now, but it is empty. Well, no, it's not empty, it's loaded, sorry, but it's got no generator on it. It's an MSC box. Whoa. Yeah, I'm only about 60 miles from the job this morning. It's not due till 10 o'clock. No, 12 o'clock, sorry. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying this morning. I think I need to go back to bed for another hour. To go get this container locked off. So I'll put you over here if I can. I don't know if it's going to be in view. I can just tilt it up a little bit. How does that look? That looks alright. Yeah, they do like making them heavy. I could see lights on this side when I first put them on to check them, so we know they're alright on this side. Just quickly check under there on that drive axle, make sure the parking brake's off. Just like to come on if the air drops through. God, this is heavy as this container lock. And then the dog clip is in. We're good to go. So actually I'm going to walk over to the shop this morning. We're going to get some breakfast from here. Can't be bothered cooking when I get to this job. So this is how quiet it is this morning. Out in the back row, we're over there. So yeah, we're going to go get some breakfast. So this is what we get, £6. So breakfast to go. We get a coffee as well with it. We've got 2 hash browns. We've got an egg, 2 sausages and 2 bacon on there. It is nice and fresh. It's all like, you know, if it were like a buffet style thing, it's all like pre-done apart from the egg. But you know, it's nice, it's affordable, and it's, you know, it's reliable for me. I do like it, so I'll quickly get this eaten and then we'll get on our way to Castle Donington. Oh, we needed that breakfast. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. Before we set off, quickly get my sat nav plugged in. It's handy having a 12 volt plug there. It really is. Get my route set up while we're building some air pressure up quickly.
Please drive to highlighted route.
I'm at the route. So. DE74. There we go. Arundel Avenue. That's the one. See how far away we actually are. 52 miles. It's got me there at half past 9. We're just coming up to 8:30 at the minute, so we'll take a nice steady run up, see if they'll get me in early. Just telling me that the brake pressure, the air pressure's low because I've just leveled out my suspension. It is on a slope in here. It does slope down, but if you tilt your cab back, you are level, so that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. I'll get on the way to this job. Sat nav's going to pick up the route. There we go. Struggled a bit this morning with that. But yeah, it's only a short route up, a short run this morning, which is nice. We're in no up. We're in no rush. We've got time on that, plenty of time on our side. There's actually another. Oh, he's empty though, that MSC container down there for us. So he's either tipped early this morning or he's done another job. More than likely done another job somewhere. We don't need diesel and we don't need AdBlue. Probably won't need AdBlue for the next couple of weeks. It does last a long time. These AdBlue tanks, so they are about probably upwards of 70 litre plus. You know, they are very big. But it also depends on what loads you pull. Lighter loads pull, obviously use less fuel, and less AdBlue. Heavier loads like this use more. But it should be alright.
The second exit to A14.
Bit heavy pull up here this morning when she's cold. We were being cold with it. There we go, we're up. And it is a bit, say it is a busy roundabout. That junction opposite is what I ran about yesterday with, and a few times I've mentioned that you just can't see them coming off of that roundabout when you're coming off of the A14. The wagon coming on, he's going into the Truckstop. There we go, we'll get out. He says, there we go. On to the A14 towards the Midlands. Get some progress made now. Put ETA on the job of 10 o'clock how we're going to be there. So I've even got time on that this morning. Just take a nice chill morning. I enjoyed that lie-in, didn't get up till 7:30. Is uphill here. It's uphill for like 2 miles. So when you've got a cold truck and you've just got on the slip road there from the truck stop with a heavy load, it's a long pull. Well, nothing we can do about it, just got to get on with it. So I will get off, give you all a shout in a little while. Tipped at Moran Logistics here, so let's get on the way down to Felixstowe. It's a bit tight to get out of here, and in the best angle. We're out. I think. Say push down arrow and bell symbol. See if we can get that out of here. There we go. Yeah, I've got a so just watching back end coming out there. We've got an 8 o'clock, sorry, Haverhill in the morning, down near Newmarket. So it's going to be a short day today, but oh well, like I say, I've had a big couple of weeks, the last few weeks for us, you know, and we're doing all the editing on YouTube on a night and trying to keep up to date and everything like that. It's just catching up with me a bit. So if I have a quieter week, I have a quieter week, don't I? Yeah, I've got something to look forward to at the weekend. I'm going to a beer festival with a friend, so I'll be taking you guys with me, and we'll be filming that. That should be a good day out. It's meant to be nice weather by the looks of it as well. 168 mile away from Felixstowe. Come down there just before 3 o'clock. I won't need a break before I get there. Definitely won't need a break before I get there. Tomorrow's job is down London Gateway. So it's a chemical place I'm picking up from, but it says non-hazardous on the paperwork. It doesn't show hazard, so we will see in the morning. Picking this empty up out of Elder Point at Felixstowe. It's opposite our yard down there, but I'll run it up and park in Risby tonight in Cooper's cabin. Just so I can run it a bit. You know, it is a bit warm at the minute. It's 18 degrees at the minute, but it's quite humid. So if I can run it a bit for the aircon, I would run it a bit for the aircon, won't I? This is into a company called ACS. I think it's Anglian Container Services. They take MSC boxes in there, so the company have booked it into there rather than going into the dock, which is fine by me. Just hope that it isn't queuing. Oh dear, someone broken down. Quality efficient ship van broken down. It's not a good start to their week. Make our way along here, back to the A50 and pick up the M1 down to the A14. That'll be an easy day, steady day today. Just hope tomorrow out of London Gateway they can get something for me to run up north with and get away from there, so I don't end up in London, but we will see. Last roundabout for the A50. Yeah, it wasn't too bad in there. It was a bit confusing to start with at that job. They did seem to not be interested at all. They were just someone in the gatehouse, but they didn't want to know. So you just drive in and straight on. And then we went into office and they said you're early, but you know, just put your number down on this bit of paper and we'll give you a call when we can get you on. And they did get me on early, so we're in and out before my booking time. It's just coming up to 11:30. This should be last set of traffic lights. Last set of lights, we've gone through there, straight onto the A50, and I can get the cruise control on and away. There we go. I will get the time lapse going again and give you all a shout in a little while. decided to have a break at Rothwell again. Can get in here and nip to the toilet. I might even have a shower as well in here maybe. It's raining though. There we go, straight out of the junction. Yeah, let's say I'm getting a box and then I'm parking up on after here. It's only 45-50 minutes from Felixstowe to Risby to Cooper's Cabin. So I thought I'll have my break here. I'm just over 2 hours to Felixstowe from here. I'd need a break before I get there, so if I come here I know at least I've got a toilet and that I can use and that and everything, which, you know, it's few and far between, and there is good facilities here. So I thought I'd come back in here, get my half-hour break that I need to finish my break off, and I'm good to go then until the end of the day. It's just after 12:30, so my 6-hour rule will be by the time I come off my break. It'll be 7 o'clock, which I'll be parked up before then. You know, I'll be down at Felixstowe just after 3 o'clock, so about 3:20, and then I can get box off hopefully fairly quickly, box on fairly quickly, and no, I should be laughing then. Leaving Felixstowe for 4 o'clock, I'll easily be parked up before 6. Then when it's days like this and you're not getting any overtime, you just want to get parked up as soon as possible. Plus the laybys aren't particularly great on the A14 at times. Some of them you just feel like you sat on the road, which isn't nice. So yeah, I'll get in here, have a quick half-hour break and get sorted, and then I'll be on my way. We just got my container off now at ACS. Not too bad, I managed to get straight in. Just 5 to 4 now. Hopefully I can get straight in and out of Elder Point down here. I'll go back way rather than going out to a roundabout and all the traffic lights, come over these speed bumps and it's straight down then. Makes it happy days. Makes it happy days. So yeah, it's about 50 minutes, something like that, 40 miles, some 45 mile to parking up at Cooper's Cabin, Rothwell Truckstop. That's where I'll be home for the night. That'll do me down to the ground. We'll start about 6 o'clock in the morning for the job. Make sure I can get it covered and away. Covered and away. Yeah, it's quiet today. All roads seem quiet as well actually, especially down here. It's really quiet. Not quite 100% sure why, but I'm not complaining. Quiet roads mean it's an easier job, that is for sure. That is for sure. You don't realise how many different haulage firms there are that are based down at Felixstowe. You know, we've got 3 that Turner's own, McIntyre, Goldstar and Turner's themselves. And then you've got James Campbell have got some down here, 7 Logistics, Express were back there, Stobart's or Kalina or Great Bear, whatever they want to be called, have got a place down here as well. You know, they're all big companies that are down here. And there ain't much room for parking and the depot sizes aren't particularly massive. is definitely for sure. Maritime I've got a big yard, but they have got a lot of trucks as well. Hell of a lot of trucks to try and park. Down here onto Walton Avenue, straight along here to the other gate for, as if I'm going into Felixstowe dock itself. There's 2 gates. I think this is gate 2 down here. I'll come in, get my box on just before gate 2 would turn actually down Substation Road, which isn't a very nice road if there's stuff parked on it, like I'm sure there probably will be. This place on left said Maritime on then, that used to be Wincanton when I worked for them, before Maritime bought them out, bought out the container division. And this is where Stobart Ports is going to be based, down here at the end. Doing all that up, so it must be a separate thing than what Kalina have bought then, Stobart Ports. So it was owned by O'Connor Group when I worked for him. I wonder if it still is. Possibility. Straight out onto the roundabout. Just take a steady drive. Plenty of space to park up at Risby tonight, I'm sure of that. You can get in there 8 o'clock at night usually. Oh, it's gate 1 down here, not gate 2. I thought other one would have been gate 1. It's a bigger gate, the main gate. But let's see what this road's like. It's clear. Wow. It's this Coastal Global that they're usually queuing up for. But we're clear. Only just as one waiting there for one. But yeah, happy days. Get straight in here, box on and out, hopefully. It's not usually busy in here. And this is our depot on the left here coming up. You can tell it's not in the nicest of places. It does look full already actually. Right, just coming into Alder Point, get this on and get on the road. Well, that's, we just got a container on now. Get our twist locks done up. Make sure that it's okay. Looks alright underneath so far. Have a quick look inside. I'll just put you down a sec here. There you get the door open. Looks like. So that looks alright inside. Does that? Followed in general. So it just looks like it's non-hazardous chemicals going in it, it's fine. They didn't have any 40 standards in, so we've had to load a 40 high cube. Shipper okayed it quickly, luckily, so we've managed to get that done. So happy days. That's my box on. Next up, Risby. Go, that's the box on and we're away. Next stop, Risby Truckstop. I'll quickly get that into my sat nav before I move off. I've got it saved in my favourites, I think. Yeah, New Market Road. There we go. Let that calculate. So you're saying 46 mile away. 56 minutes, plenty of time. Plenty of time. I've got 2 hours 4 left on this driving stint. There we go, we're clear of that bollard.
Continue a quarter of a mile to the end of the street, then
Yeah, so that's the first for a while. Whereabouts I've gone in for a certain size box. There's 2 different box size boxes on for 40 footers and containers in general. So stop her talking for a minute. She keeps talking over me today, she never stops. Yeah, so there's a 40-foot standard box, which they are 8'6" high, and then there's a high cube which is 9'6" high. So I've got a high cube on now, and they asked for a 40 standard, so they're getting a foot. It's same size box, just a foot higher. So let's hope that there's no low pipes are out hanging in here. But now I've covered my back. I've messaged my office, tried ringing them but they didn't pick up. I've messaged them, and they've said yeah, do it. So they've either got in touch with the shipper who've said yeah, shouldn't be a problem, do it. But either way, I've messaged and got an answer back, and they said go for it. So I've covered my back, so we are good to go. We are good to go as far as I'm concerned. Get up here, parked up, get booked in, get the tea on and get settled, because it doesn't look like it's going to be particularly nice weather tonight. It's very rainy. But that's the second time in a while I've been in Elder Point and there's been no one in. It's nice and quiet in there, I do like that. You get straight in and straight out. Happy days. So I'll get on and get these last couple miles done of the day and give you all a shout in a little while. Well, so we just parked up for the night now. Just going to get everything sorted out and get my tea done. It's raining. I think it's going to be raining all night here now. It's going to be quite cold, cooler, which is nice. So hopefully get a nice night's sleep and wake up fresh in the morning for the Haverhill job at 8 o'clock. We're only about 30 miles away at the minute, so I'm going to start at 6, give 2 hours to get there, just to allow time for traffic. But I'm going to end this video here. If you've really enjoyed it, please do subscribe. It's going to really help this channel grow to from strength to strength, and everything starts looking positive then when you subscribe. And until next time, I will see you later on.